12 men saw the same giants, but 2 of them had a different spirit, and it changed the course of their entire lives. We just heard how the 12 spies came back from the promised land, and 10 of them spread fear that cost a whole nation its inheritance. But I want you to camp on the 2 who stood alone, because in a crowd of fear, Joshua and Caleb dared to believe God, and what God said about them will preach to your heart. When the whole assembly was weeping and ready to stone them for daring to have faith, Joshua and Caleb tore their clothes and pleaded with the people. Numbers 14, verse 8, "If the Lord is pleased with us, he will lead us into that land and will give it to us." And then verse 9, "Do not be afraid of the people of the land, because we will devour them. Their protection is gone, but the Lord is with us. Do not be afraid of them." Look at their confidence. They didn't deny the giants existed. They said, "Their protection is gone, but the Lord is with us." They had simply shifted the equation. The 10 said, "The giants are bigger than us." Joshua and Caleb said, "But our God is bigger than the giants." Same land, same enemies. A completely different spirit, and that phrase is exactly what God himself used. In verse 24, God said, "But because my servant Caleb has a different spirit and follows me wholeheartedly, I will bring him into the land." A different spirit. While everyone else was governed by fear, Caleb was governed by faith. While the crowd looked at the problem, Caleb followed God wholeheartedly, and God said, "That man, I'll bring him in." And here's the payoff, church. Of that entire adult generation that came out of Egypt, only 2 men lived to enter the promised land, Joshua and Caleb, the 2 who believed. Everyone who agreed with the fear wandered and died in the wilderness. But the 2 with a different spirit inherited the promise. Faith didn't just make them feel better, faith got them in. Now hear me. There will always be a crowd around you agreeing with the fear. The majority is often wrong. 10 out of 12 leaders got it wrong that day. So don't let the size of the crowd determine the strength of your faith. Dare to be a Caleb. Dare to be the one in the room who says, "I know it's big, but my God is bigger. We are well able." God is looking for people with a different spirit, people who follow him wholeheartedly, who believe him when everyone else is trembling. And to those people, he makes a promise. "I will bring you in. Be the one who believes." If you'll dare to have a different spirit and follow God wholeheartedly, comment "different spirit" below as a declaration of faith. And follow Bible Blueprint Studios, because the next story is already on its way. God bless you. You are well able through him. Thanks for watching today's video, and please like, follow, and subscribe as we keep building a clearer understanding of God's Word, one Bible story at a time.